Good day, everybody. This is the Scoob, and today I'm going to be jumping on and doing a little bit of Gary's Mod, which you can actually find on the Steam Workshop. Gary's Mod is actually nice in the fact that it's kind of this open box attachment, whatever the hell you call those things. I don't know. I can't think right now. Anyways, but Gary's Mod, it's only $10, and with that, you can actually jump on here and you can start playing different types of games. So there are so many of them out there. I'm going to jump into the multiplayer and just show you a couple of the ones that are here. Some of them you might recognize. Sandbox is one of those ones where it's like an open world, and you can choose to either do your openness with other people or by yourself, play with yourself. But you can take different things and by different things, I mean, boards, crates, cars. You can, create whatever you want. There's, many, many different tools and everything that you can use on it. Dark RP is a role-playing game where you are essentially... If you remember years ago, there was a thing called Second Life. I played it for a while. I think I still remember my login. Maybe I'll do a video of one of them eventually. But it's much like Second Life in that aspect. Trouble in Terrorist Town, absolutely fun game to play. You play on two individual teams, and one of the teams consists of quote-unquote terrorists, and then there are traitor terrorists. So, which is really weird. You'd figure a terrorist is kind of a traitor in a way. But anyways, the way it's set up is, say there's 4 people in this game. Well, one of them is designated as a traitor, and only they know who they are. Everybody else can sit there and claim that, they're innocent, which you are marked either innocent or traitor. And with that, you are on the hunt down to kill the other ones without them knowing. But the fact that you don't know who it is, they're also on the hunt down to kill you. However, they also don't know who truly is innocent, who truly is the traitor. So it's kind of fun, and sometimes you could get 4 or 5 people, and especially if you could do it on TeamSpeak or Skype or whatever, and you can chit-chat with them and everything. It's more fun. When you go in there and you're not talking to anybody, everybody just assumes you're the traitor, so it's pretty much a free-for-all at that point in time. Prop Hunt is probably my favorite one right here, in that you literally take on the form of different type of props. It could be something as small as a milk jug. It could be something as big as a file cabinet. And the idea is to hide and last the timed session, which is usually 4 or 5 minutes or whatever, and make sure that you don't get discovered. And on the flip side of the coin, you go around and test these props, because the props have 2 different types of properties. Either one, they're going to move. So when you pick them up, they move around. That's how you know it truly is a prop. And when you try and move a prop that is not movable, well, guess what? You just found yourself a player, and you just kill them. So that is the one that I'm going to be playing today, just because of the fact that it's been a while since I last played it. And I feel like, go prop hunting. Let me see if any of the games or the servers I've previously played in. Okay, so there's quite a few. I kind of like this Trader's Playground. This one has been kind of fun for me. But we're gonna do that's Trouble in Terrorist Town. Let's go back. You know what? Let's try a new server. So I'm gonna go into the internets. Did I do that? Yeah. Okay. All right. It was just a little bit behind me. All right. So I'm gonna go in here to Prop Hunt. Hopefully I pick a winner. So there's 8 players, pretty good ping. I'm going to try this one. What the heck? So here I go, and initially when you go in and it's mid-round, you're just going to go in observing, which is okay. And I have no problem observing, because you kind of get the feel as to what people like to do as far as where they hide and everything and what they like to be. So sometimes you can gain a little bit of an advantage watching this. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds to load. I have my orange juice here, so I'm going to take a swig of that. Very orange mango-y, because it wasn't straight orange juice. Anyways, as you can see on the screen, what it's doing is downloading the resource pack, because there are variations of the different environments. So sometimes you have to download a texture pack or resource pack just so you can see everything. Every now and then you are going to see something that comes up as a weird looking error box, and it's because you don't have the model. Prop Hunt is based off of Counter-Strike, and you need the Counter-Strike source. Now, it's not to say you have to buy the Counter-Strike source. You can go out there and just get the resource pack for it, which I did, and I'm not going to say how to do it because I'm sure the people at, they want you to buy it and everything. However, if you do your due diligence, you can look around, you can find it, and download it, implement it onto your hard drive, and you'll be able to see a good at least 95% of the textures that they have onto each individual game. So, again, we're just downloading the texture packs. I'll probably pause the video while we're waiting. So I'm going to do that. Okay, we're back. Everything downloaded, and you can tell because right down in the lower right-hand corner it's going to say sending client info. Whenever you see that, that lets you know that it's got everything downloaded. And for me, it took just over 2 minutes to finish it up, but we are in. So right here, we could choose to be the hunters, the props, or just a spectator. Obviously, they try and even out the teams and everything, so I have one and only choice. Oh, so now it's even again, so I could choose either or. I have fun being a prop, so I'm going to go ahead and select props. I'll cycle through. You can hit the space bar to kind of see. Okay, so this guy, he's hiding behind the couch as a cup. And I got to make sure that I don't hit the Alt key. You can speak within the game. You don't want to scare people. Okay, so what I did is I just paused the game real quick just to make sure that I'm not over talking people. So right now, apparently, I am going to be a hunter. And right now, as you can see, blank screen. You get about, props get like a 10-second head start. Try and select what prop they want, get themselves in position. You'll immediately start now. And we'll... Alright, so I didn't hear anything in here. Whoops. I hit the wrong button. Alright, so you go around, you push on individual things, just make sure. Okay, they're moving. Okay, so that can't be somebody. A couple paint cans right here. Alright, they move, so that's not anybody. They could be something as big as these right here, the armoires. This particular map, you can usually tell if somebody is in it. This door was open. You always want to kind of check in the crevices and everything. This door was open, so that's a good indication there might actually be somebody in here. However, it may not be the case. Everything moved in there. Alright, so that is not a prop. Or that is not a player. Okay, that's not it. We come into here. And chairs look disturbed. Again, good indication somebody might be in here. Or it could have been somebody that is a hunter. Has already been in here. Okay. And when these props move, they are going to be static. So it's not going to be a rolling watermelon. It's just going to be a watermelon that is moving. They don't exactly follow physics, so it's just going to look like something is absolutely moving around. And you can usually tell. Alright, so... Alright, so that was nothing. I'll come in here, we'll check these ones. Okay, so I don't think any one of these is an actual player. There's another good indication is the picture's down. Again, I think that was somebody going through. I'm going to check behind here because as you saw from spectating on the last one, somebody did hide behind there. So you want to do your due diligence on checking anything and everything. Alright, they moved. Come over here, check these. Okay. And again, you're going to note if it's an actual person because they will not move. They will stay static. And that's your indication. So, no luck so far. I haven't even seen anybody. I haven't even heard anybody fire anything. So, this round of props is actually pretty decent. I'll check this bottle right here. It moved. Okay, so that's good. Nothing in here. So I'm going to continue down this corridor. I might be heading back to where I was. I'm not sure. Okay, so there is blood splatter, so somebody did find a...
Cactus. Cactus in the office.
Okay, checking. If I can find the office.
Oh, but he's on the hall. Cactus, the potted cactus. Scooting around back there. Nice one.
You underestimate the power.
That right there is somebody...
I got this feeling there in the kitchen.
Yeah, they're having fun taunting us right now.
Yeah, we gotta have them. I have to rebind my crouch.
Okay, so that was the end. And I'm going to open that up. Ah! Oh, okay. Alright, so I am going to take shape of a bottle. Try and hide as best as possible. Okay, so now I am a prop. And unfortunately, because of my recording software, it actually overlays what I have for health. So I don't know what I have for health. I don't even know what my counter is, unfortunately. So I don't even know how much time I got. But I can guarantee you that right now, they are out on the hunt and everything. And so I'm just going to sit still. I can move around. There we go. So the little trick is that there's no clipping when you're just a camera. So you can kind of look around and see who's near you. So obviously I got one guy that's near me. He's checking the bottles and everything. And I'm in a bad spot. All they have to do is look between these two machines, and they're going to spot me. So luckily enough, sometimes I have outlasted everybody as a shelf before. And sadly, is that shelf was right at the spawn point. So nobody suspected the shelf at the spawn point was a player. So I actually outlasted everybody. So you got somebody here that is checking the file cabinets, make sure they move and everything. He's awful close. I have a feeling this is the guy that's going to get me. So, and
You don't know the power of the dark side.
and I can't even move. So he did spot me. He's trying to get to me, and I can't move. Oh, I couldn't even move to try and get out of there. That stinks. So now I'm spectating again. So this chair right here, that is another one of the people. It stinks. So I have officially been eliminated, but I could button click around. So apparently this can is somebody, and the chair. I think that's all we got left is the can and the chair.
It's all right. They'll never find me.
Well, I can see two different props here, and I don't know which one you are, but either or of them is actually pretty good.
Thank you.
I might be a cool killer.
Okay, I know which one you are now. I saw the speak icon, so it's actually not too bad. I'm gonna give you props for that one. Get it?
Wow.
I couldn't help it. Oh. So you got this one right here. He's pretty close to this guy. So yeah, you can speak by just I binded it to Alt. So if I hold down the Alt key, I can
Believe
actually.
him.
JK.
Oh God, you did not just do a Journey reference.
But I did.
Sadly, is that horrible Journey reference is going on my YouTube channel now. So he obviously knows that there's going to be people listening to it now. Uh-oh. And I'm not holding it down, so I'm not giving it away. And there's the other one.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, not too bad. You got yourself a good prop there as well. Nobody even near you. Or, oops, I shouldn't have said that. My bad.
Well, yeah.
Well, there you go. You just had to go and move.
Props win.
I don't know. The indicator from my recording software actually overlays the timer, so I can't even see how much time there is.
Oh, jeez.
So,
Anyone got any, how about Italy?
Don't get upset, B. I have some spaghetti.
well, if that was... All right, so what we're doing is we're loading a new arena. So to say, apparently it is Italy, judging from where it says downloading maps. Not sure how long this is going to take. Hopefully not that long. But what What we'll do is we'll pause it right here, and we'll kick it off on the next video, right back where we are. So, see you in a few moments.